What is up, my beautiful gemstones? It's your girl Gemma Jade, and I am here with your weekly pick a card intuitive oracle reading for the week of May 31st through June 5th. Guys, I can't believe we're already here. We're in June already. Like, what the heck? I am using the Quantum Oracle deck for this reading. It is new. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to number them 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to turn the card over. If you need to take a moment, pause the video, set your intention, ask your questions, okay? Try to connect with one of the cards, whichever one resonates with you or calls to you the most. I'm going to turn the card over. I'm going to tell you what the book says. Then I'm going to tell you what I'm getting intuitively from spirit. If none of the cards, not 1, 2, or 3, call to you, you don't connect or resonate with any of them, I will pull a 4th card at the end, as I always do. Guys, if you choose card number 2 and card number 4 resonates with you more, card number 4 is your message. These are general readings. At the end and in the description box, you will find the way to get a personal intuitive oracle reading from me. If you get a little bit of a message and resonate with each one of the 4 cards, then that's your message too. Any message you were supposed to get, you're going to get. Anyone who comes here for a message today will get the one they need. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. These are general readings, and take them how they resonate, as they resonate for you. With that being said, I'm calling on spirit guides, angels, guardians, ancestors, deceased loved ones, any higher elevational, higher dimensional beings of love, light, and peace that want to bring messages or whatever through. Any otherworldly attachments you guys may have, like extraterrestrial, earth angels, star seed, shapeshifter, fairy, etc. The universe and the cosmos. Can I please get 3 messages for the week of May 31st through June 5th, 2022. And hopefully I have those dates right. Almost turned the card over. I'm so used to doing that. One more, please. One more message, please. What does my tribe need to hear? All right, let's take a look. So the way that I pulled these cards, card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3, I am working on a better setup for this. I got 2 more cameras, so hopefully I can get that going pretty soon for you guys. It is primitive, but it does work. Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Pause the video if you need to and set your intention. And I'm going to start with card number 1. Playing it safe. And these cards are a little harder to find than most because they're put into suits. So bear with me on that. All right, if you chose card number 1, you got playing it safe in the reverse. When this card is reversed, it marks the time of moving on to something or someone new. Perhaps you are making the choice yourself, or perhaps a situation outside of yourself is forcing the change, such as the downsizing of your company or the sale of the house you've been living in. You have the power to break out and make some personal changes as well. Have you been feeling the need to free yourself from a difficult situation or relationship? The world is opening up for you now. Even if you've been hesitant or fearful before, rest assured that you are more powerful than you think. You no longer have to limit yourself to play it safe. Sometimes the safest thing you can do is take a risk. Your affirmation for this week: the world is a wonderful place and I have all the power and resources I need to make it mine. So major changes coming your way, okay? I feel as though you may be playing it safe too much, okay? Or you were playing it safe too much and now you're coming out of that role. Sorry. Now you want to get out of whatever situation you're in so badly, or you have to get out of whatever situation that's changing that you're in really badly. So either you're being pushed, like it said, the sale of the house you're living in, or you just really want to buy a new house or something like that. There is something you're trying to create or do that you've been feeling blocked for a really long time. You're frustrated. You are tired of playing it safe. You are tired of being Mr. Nice Guy or Mrs. Nice Girl or Miss Nice Girl, however, whatever. You're tired of kind of putting yourself last. And that's a really good thing, because putting ourselves first is not necessarily selfish when we're trying to achieve our goals, when we're trying to follow our soul directive, right? We are all being called to follow our true path. okay? Especially with the collective consciousness shift. You guys, if you spend any amount of time on my channel in the last like 5 months, you will know what I'm talking about there. So now is not the time for playing it safe. And I'm not saying go out and take dangerous risks and get yourself hurt or killed. I'm not talking about things like that. What I'm talking about is, you know, make the offer on the house, even if it's a little over what you budgeted. Trust in the universe to come through for you. And that's really what taking risk is, right? It's not about being dangerous or making dangerous choices or doing dangerous things. What it comes down to is trusting in the universe that it's going to have your back. If you have a higher power, like my higher power is God or Jesus Christ, doesn't have to be yours, that's mine. Trusting in that higher power to come through for you, to provide not just everything that's necessary, but abundance. And I really feel like if you drew this card, you should be working on manifestation affirmations this week throughout the whole month. I mean, we should always be doing that every day, but really, really watch your thought processes, watch the words you speak, and also, guys, watch what you focus on. If you're constantly focusing on the fact that you don't have any money in your bank account, you're pulling no money in your bank account. Like, if you're focusing on something, that is going to be the focus of the energy in the universe around you, which, if that's the case, it's nil or nothing. It's time to start making positive affirmations, positive manifestation affirmations right now. Take the risk, trust and have faith in the universe, commune with your guides, meditate, ask questions. You will get the answers telepathically, through dreams, through prophecy, through, you know, did I say meditation yet? It will come to you. The answer, the idea, the reasoning, all of that is going to come to you eventually. It really depends on where you're at in your spiritual journey, which is why I always recommend getting a personal. If you chose card number 2, once again reversed, you got the card of intuition and manifestation. You got it in the reverse. That was weird. I could have swore that it said. Okay, there we go. Like I said, guys, these are hard to find. Sorry. If you chose card number 2, receiving this card reversed not only reveals a disconnect with your sense of intuition, but also with a future vision. You may be feeling out of balance, frustrated, and off-center. You're unsure of where you're going or how to get there. Right now, it may be difficult to get clear and optimistic images of your goals, or you may be faltering in your belief in yourself and in your ability to make that happen. This card is telling you to set aside your doubts. Know that the universe is abundant and you are capable of manifesting great things. Create a clear picture of the outcome you desire and of all the steps you need to get there. Make sure you bring joy into all of these images. Even if it's in a reverse position, this card unveils your powerful intuition, but you may be struggling with truly trusting it. This could block your ability to connect, receive guidance, and move forward in your life. It's time to trust and open up to the unlimited sight and insight that is always there within you. Your affirmation for this week: my intuition is clear, my vision for the future is strong, I am capable of seeing and manifesting my greatest dreams and desires. Guys, this is almost the exact same thing. This is something that you're actually working on, though. Something that you're trying to achieve and or accomplish, right? A long-term goal. I feel this energy of like you thought this was going to have come true already, or you thought it was going to be super simple and easy, and it's turning out to be really taking a lot of effort and time. Is the juice worth the squeeze, right? That's what my favorite tarot reader on YouTube, Chris, over on Minnow Pond, always says. Is the juice worth the squeeze, guys? This is where you have to decide. Is it worth all your time, your energy, your effort? Is it worth all of your frustration, all of the negativity that's coming with it? The universe would never give you a message telling you to give up. And since I get my messages from the universe, I'm not going to tell you to do that either. What I might say is, try to find a different approach, okay? Don't give up on whatever this dream or goal or vision is. But you have to find a different way of doing it. And I'm getting the message of others. So maybe you have to bring someone else in. For instance, with my own spray business, I cannot design a website. I have no idea how to do it. I was paying for a website. I didn't even know how to set it up. So I had to ask a friend for help. He volunteered, but still, I had to get help from someone else. I don't drive and there's no public transportation where I live, so my husband has to be the one to mail out the orders, right? I believe that you do need people in your life as well as trust and faith, just like I told people who chose card number 1 in the universe, that it is going to come. Stop focusing on the fact that it hasn't happened yet or how hard it is, and focus on the journey, how amazing it is to finally be like, I don't know, starting your own business or going back to school or whatever it is. The fact that you have this in your life to focus on. I'm getting another message too, if you chose this card, don't let whatever this is take up all your time. Don't be neglectful to your other responsibilities or people in your life. I feel like you could be alienating people. I'm getting younger, like children. Obviously, that's not going to resonate with all of you with the children part, but make sure that you're not neglecting other areas of your life for this project or goal. If you chose card number 3, you got, once again in the reverse, and I swear not all the cards are in the reverse, you got the card of back and forth, and it's card number 5 in the intentions group. This card reversed is a good omen for increased action in your life. You're finally ready to make that decision you've been resisting. In fact, you may have already done so. You have the clarity and consciousness to figure out exactly what you want to do, and you have the power to do it. The hesitation of the past may linger a bit, but your courage is growing, and you're getting ready to take control of your destiny. Things bode well for your new decisions and focused actions. It may take some time to gain momentum, but you're on the right track. Focus on your goal and take the action needed. This is a time of great energy for you. Open up to the unlimited confidence and courage that your soul provides you. Your affirmation for this week: it is safe and comfortable for me to make my own choices. I always choose the path that honors me. So basically, if you chose this card, you've already been through this, and now you're here, trusting in the universe. Whether you realize it or not, things are changing drastically and for the better around you. Are you accepting the abundance into your life? Are you realizing that this is sacred? The universe is creating for you and around you. Everything that you could ever want, you are able to manifest. And I feel like most of you are cognizant, like you do know that you're doing this, like you're consciously doing positive affirmations and, communing with nature and talking to your spirit guides, aligning your chakras, Reiki healing, okay? This is basically the universe telling you, like, don't let the past pull you back, whether it be people, places, things, or those old feelings, okay, of it's too hard, I want to give up, or I'm just gonna take this huge risk and who cares if it fails because I can't take any more, or oh no, I can't take any risk, no way. You've been through all of that. The universe doesn't want you to be pulled back into it. It is time to go forward. Continue proceeding in the forward direction. You are doing great. This is affirmation for you that, I don't think affirmation was the right word. This is confirmation, sorry, for you that you are going in the right direction. If you have an idea that you haven't started on yet, okay, and that might apply to some of you, this is the universe telling you, go for it. The universe is creating around you. The universe is creating for you, all right? Go forward with the idea, slow and steady. Bring joy into all of the steps so you don't end up here. And be willing to take small risks and trust that the universe has your back. This is the universe, for some of you, giving you the go-ahead and telling you, get her done, do it up. Now is the time, all right? Go ahead, go forth. If you were unable to connect with any of those cards or none of them resonated, I'm going to pull one more for you guys after a quick shuffle. Getting 3 reverse cards or 3 cards right side up is not uncommon, actually, because it's only 3 cards. There we go. If you could not choose between the first 3 and you chose the 4th by default, or were waiting for the 4th, you chose the card of courage again in the reverse. There we go. Sorry about that. When the courage card is reversed, it puts you on notice that there is, or soon will be, an important situation that calls for you to step out of your comfort zone. This may seem frightening to you, and you may have been avoiding it for a while, but the time has come for you to challenge yourself. In fact, this card reversed may require no less than radical action. The action you need to take could demand a deep shift within the logistics of your life, like getting a new job or even an entirely new career. On the other hand, there may be more of a personal change required of you. Immense courage is needed to let go of addictions such as drugs, drinking, gambling, or overeating, but you have the power and the courage within you to take significant action now. Such choices are truly life-changing. Although the battle you're waging may be with yourself, it is well worth the effort. Your affirmation for this week: I have the courage and strength to navigate any situation. I affirm my power and I trust my own resourcefulness. Now, this is not going to, this first message is obviously not going to be for all of you. For those of you struggling in alcoholism or addiction, whether it be to drugs, gambling, sex, porn, whatever, okay? Now is the time to make that change. I feel like your higher power, the universe, has been calling you, showing you little synchronicities or quote unquote coincidences. There's no such thing, by the way, for the past few months now, or even maybe for a year or two, like pulling you into this mind frame of, okay, like I've got to change this. So if this is addiction that you're dealing with of any kind, compulsions, habits, hangups, hurts, the universe is telling you that now is the time to get help. Here's the little tiny issue with when the universe is telling you to do something, like you must do this. If you don't do it and you keep procrastinating, you continuously procrastinate, not making a decision is in essence making one. So the universe is going to step in and say, well, you haven't learned enough to have been able to make that hard choice yourself. So the universe steps in, makes the choice for you, and it ends up being a million times harder than it would have been had you just taken the first step. All right. For those of you where this isn't talking about addiction, there is a major change coming in your life. Okay. It could be like a tower moment from the, regular tarot. I feel like it's going to be very unexpected. It's going to be very, surprising for you. I do feel like it's going to be something that's short-lived, like the impact of it is going to be short-lived, but I feel like once this change happens, it's going to be like minds blown, total chaos. You don't know which way to go. I feel a lot of hurts and pain, and obviously, again, depending what the situation is going to be different for all of you. Excuse me, but I'm feeling all of these different emotions. So there's definitely a major change coming in, and I think 99% of you are not aware of what it is, and it's going to take you by surprise and shock you and throw you for a complete loop. Okay, the universe is telling you right now to have faith. This is a test. Do you want to finally be pulled out of this dark night of the soul that you've been in for so long? Because this is your chance. How you handle this situation, which is coming in this week or which just came in and you're trying to handle this week, or you're going to see like the creepings of it creeping in this week. How you handle this is going to be determined, like I said, with the, I said with this card, the universe making a decision. How you handle this is going to determine the next like 6 to 12 months of your life, because you're either going to come out of your dark night of the soul and start living and enjoying abundance and blessing and healing, or the universe is going to see that you haven't learned what you're supposed to and continue on with you having to keep learning lesson after lesson, hard lesson, hard lesson, hard lesson, hard lesson. And it's not a punishment. There's nothing that you did wrong here. It's for your soul's journey and your soul's strength and own good. So really, really hold on to your faith, whether it be in the higher power, the universe, the earth, whatever it is that you believe has your back and is taking care of you, what or whoever, okay? Please, this is going to be like a tornado tearing your house, right off of you. Like you're standing in your house and all of a sudden it's gone and you're standing there in the wreckage. I do get that it's something that big, but somehow, depending on the way that you receive this, even if it's, I think it might be news coming in because I just got receiving news. For some of you, it will be. Depending on how you handle whatever this is, divorce, death of someone close to you, an accident of some kind. I am getting very, very negative. I don't usually like to give messages like this, but it's what's coming in. I'm just channeling it out. I do feel like it's going to be massive, but in the long term, like it's not going to have like this like when it, okay, for example, when you first get the news, say that so-and-so is leaving you, he or she is divorcing you for someone else, okay, and it came out of the clear blue sky, your world falls apart. How are you ever going to get right? You know, this is going to be years of trying to get things together, blah, 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 blah. And then 3 months from now, you feel pretty good. And you're like, oh, wow, that was actually the best thing that's ever happened to me. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's going to be short-term effect on you. It's not going to be something, it's going to be something that seems a lot bigger than it is. It's going to seem like it is massive, major, you know, life altering, consciousness shifting. It's going to like shatter everything, but in actuality, it's going to affect very little, except for like right now, like within the next month, 2, probably 3, because that's the first thing I got, 3 months, you're going to be pretty much through it. That's all I have for you today, guys. I really hope this helped and resonated. I hope you guys get great messages out of this, and just enjoy your week. We have Memorial Day coming up, which is the night that I'm filming this. That'll be tomorrow. Enjoy it. A lot of you guys have off. You spend time with your families, barbecues, all that stuff. I'm no exception. I'm going to one of my brother-in-laws. Gonna be awesome. Guys, if you would like a personal intuitive oracle reading from or with me, meaning I can do it remotely, 7 to 12, sometimes 15 or more cards. I focus on your energy. I just do it and send you a link to a private YouTube video that only you and I can see. Or if you'd like a one-on-one hour with me, I don't charge much for it and I will always work with you. Either way, please email me at MoonBearOracle@gmail.com. If you have any encounters with the supernatural, paranormal, extraterrestrial, otherworldly, I am trying to put together Listener Encounters Volume 16, but I need like 1 or 2 short to medium stories or 1 really long one. If you guys, you know, would oblige me, that would be wonderful. Email those to gemmajadeParanormal@gmail.com. I'm going to leave the link for my book, Missing the Fae Theory, on Amazon, the Kindle and paperback version, in the description box, and also the links for donations to the channel, my Cash App and PayPal links, and also the link to my Patreon for this channel. If you haven't already, please go on over and subscribe to MoonBearOracle. It's a small channel. It's up and coming. It's still slow going. I have so much going on. I just don't know how to make things easier, but I am trying. Go on over there and help your girl out and subscribe over there. Tuesday nights live from another dimension. It's me and Ghost Dragon ZW bringing back the old campfire stories that I used to do with Steve Stockton. On Tuesday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time, and then Wednesday nights I do my usual 7:15 to 11:15 or 11:30ish p.m. Eastern time. I pull 1 card for anyone who wants one that comes in the chat. First come, first serve. Please try to get your name on the list by 10:45 so we can end at 11:30 Eastern, because I still have to put everything away, and you know, a lot really goes into that. That's why I always tell you guys I appreciate your donations. My home business, my sprays and mixtures, I did a video on that. It's called like Chit Chat My New Business or something like that. If you want to go and check that out, I'd really appreciate it. Maybe you want to see what it's all about and order something. I am getting a website put up. A friend is thankfully helping me with that. So more information on that, because I don't want to just keep giving you guys a commercial every time a video ends about my new business, even though I'm really excited about it. I'm bummed because I can't reach a wider audience. Anyway, guys, have an amazing week. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. Never accept anything less than others being kind to you. Always go in grace. Smile at a stranger, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for hanging out, for watching, and for being so incredibly faithful and amazing. You are the actual best. Bye.